What's going on, everyone? Thought I'd do an update video for you guys. We were at this campground south of the town of Shelby, Montana. We decided after we left Colorado, which we went to for Overland Expo Mountain West back in the end of August, and right now it's about the middle of September now. We decided to come back up north because it's still kind of hot south. We don't have to be down in Southern California until end of October, so we had time. So we decided to go up to Canada, and on our way up there we stopped by Yellowstone, we went to Bozeman, and there were some wildfires that made the air quality really bad. So we came here. We saw this place. This is a $10 a night campground. It's called Williamson Park, I think. And when we first got here, it was kind of weird because there's a bunch of these little buildings. I don't know exactly what they're for. And there's a big one right here. And it has like power transformer tower, which, you know, as you would to move power around. But then all these buildings have like razor wire with chain link fence all the way around it. And there's like a big diesel generator and there's some kind of utility building over there. Don't really know what's going on, so it was kind of spooky at first when we came here. And because it's like the shoulder season now, nobody's here. There's actually one car over there on the other end of the campground. This whole time that we've been here, this is our third day, and you know, we haven't really seen people. We hear them talk, but they're sleeping in tents and haven't been going to the bathroom or anything. There is a small bathroom right there. There's no hookups. There's no hookups at the campground. And technically we're not at the campground. We're at this kind of middle pavilion area, which I'm not sure we're supposed to be at. But since nobody's here, we parked here initially just to kind of use the picnic tables and stuff. And they're concrete picnic tables. We thought, well, we can just use it while we're here. And then we have to move to the campsite, we will. But nobody came to check on us to talk about whether or not we can camp here or not. So we ended up just staying right by the pavilion, which turned out to be kind of nice because we have this huge, you know, metal roof building. Well, just a roof really, with you know, these concrete picnic tables. And it did sprinkle one day, but we had this cover, we had this shelter, so we didn't have to worry about it. And then we're just kind of tucked right between a picnic table and the building with our door open to a concrete slab, which is really nice. A place to hang hammocks across from this kind of spooky playground. I don't know. It's a strange place. We didn't think we wanted to stay here at first. And also because as you drive to towards Shelby, which is north of here about 7 miles, there's these mountains right here, and the cell towers are for sure on the other side of that mountain. There's none on the top of that mountain, so we have zero cell coverage here. But luckily we have Starlink, so we'll be using Starlink here. And Starlink is also very power hungry. It uses like at the average maybe 50 watts of constant draw. So, you know, we depending on solar since we have no hookups. But what they do have though is at the bathroom there's a faucet that's working, so we can fill up water there. We just walk over there, fill up jugs of water, bring it back, and then we empty our toilet in the bathroom. But next to that middle building with the power transformer, there's live 110 volt electrical sockets. So what I have been doing is I've been taking my power stations, my little portable power stations, walking it over there, plugging those in to charge, and then at night running Starlink off of those, so that you know, we haven't had to worry about solar that much. Although we haven't been charged full these last couple of days because there has been some cloud coverage. Like I said, it sprinkled the other day, and also a couple days ago, or yesterday morning, the air quality got pretty bad from some wildfire near the area. It's gotten better again, so we were gonna leave, but then we decided to stay. And then look, there's some like people come here to party for sure. There's a broken bottle, and I remember this bottle here yesterday, and it wasn't broken yesterday. So somebody came and broke that bottle. And then right here is the Marias River. Check it out. So it's a riverfront. It's a nice little riverfront spot. It's just a little strange, to say the least. Every building has chain link and razor wire around it. I'm not really sure what all these buildings are for, because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these buildings just within eyesight right here. So, you know, once you get over the weird factor, the creepy factor, it's actually been a pretty nice spot to be. We're 30 minutes from the Canadian border, and we have made an appointment to cross the border tomorrow at 2 p.m. And there's a process now to go into Canada. You have to download this app called Arrive Can, which stands for Canada, Arrive Canada app. You put in all your vaccination data, you put in all your passports, then it auto-populates off a lot of the stuff that it gets in the database, and then you tell them what time and date you want to go within the next 72 hours. So in theory, it should make border crossing a little easier, but we'll see how that goes. It's a little tricky these days, as you guys might imagine. We haven't been to Canada since 2017, so it's been a few years. It's been 5 years, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little tour of this little campground that we're at and give you an update of what's going on with us. So the kids are doing school now, and we just finished eating lunch. But yeah, let me show you this pavilion a little bit. This is our spot. We got a new cooking setup outside with our Dometic jug and graffiti on the concrete table. We've got these refillable propane bottles with an adapter in this really nice stove that I'm really happy with that we got for, I want to say $50 on Amazon. Put a link below if you guys want to go check that out. So this gives us like a full outdoor cooking setup when we have tables like this. As you can see, we have full shelter, which is really nice. There is a lot of bugs though. There's a lot of flies and some bees. Not too many mosquitoes, so that's nice. But we're able to set up hammocks right here. And one right there, because this is the north facing side. So we don't have to worry about sun being here. And the cats. We're not letting the cats loose here because we have no cell coverage. And without cell coverage, their GPS trackers don't work. So we don't know where they go. And there's bears and coyotes. So keeping them on a leash. Right, Twin? Sorry, Twin. Good girl. Good girl. Oh yeah. Luca found this ping pong ball, and he's using.
Arizona house.
Oh, we brought it all the way from Arizona.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, and then you got this
broken
paddle.
And now I can lose against myself.
If you hit it hard enough, it'll bounce back, right?
Yeah, it will sometimes. Watch.
Okay. You gotta hit it harder. And don't make it go over, because I think Ava's on the other side doing school.
Yeah.
There you go. And there's Ava doing school. Hi, Ava. She's focusing. Ah! Well, I'm going to take you guys to show you the bathrooms. Nothing special. But here's the couple outlets that I'm able to plug into to charge my
That wall.
power stations. Yeah. Well, that's even a
European?
no, it's like a 50 amp outlet for RVs. So maybe people do park their RVs here. Next to the razor wire, that is the bathroom right there. There's also a sign right at the entrance that says no paintball guns. So I suspect there's been some people coming over here having full-on paintball wars in this little wooded area.
I think I saw a painted tree, maybe.
Yeah, and then there's more utility buildings with chain link and razor wire. A couple more over here. Oh, there's a cat right there by the fence.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that cat's gonna stay. I saw him yesterday. He's gonna run away for sure. Stray cat. So maybe there's not that many coyotes here. But yeah, it's kind of weird though. Because of the river, I think, there's trees here. But the second you get outside, over to the other side of the mountain, on the Interstate 15 is just right there. It's just no trees. Here's the bathroom. That's where we get our water.
It's warm.
It's warm. And then there's some outlets here too. I believe those work.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are reasonably clean. I mean, it's concrete. It's I think somebody comes every morning
Every?
to clean it. I see a truck here every morning, and then every morning I come in here. This door's open.
I think some guy comes.
And it smells like cleaning products. So
Oh, there's a giant bug in the thing.
yeah. And then trash dumpster. Bear country. Grizzlies and black bears. No paintball guns. There's that sign. Luca,
Yeah.
they give you some advice here. Carry bear spray. Never run from a bear.
Don't you?
Keep a
Aren't you
clean
supposed
camp.
to play dead?
Play dead. Properly store attractants. So, I don't get this though. Their dumpster has no lid.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Maybe a bear looked it up.
Yeah, and then there's like some kind of abandoned slab. They used to have a building on top, probably. So yeah, this place has seen better days. Montana Department of Environmental Quality and the DNRC, Montana Department of Natural Resources and Conservation. Funded by, or loan assistance from the city of Shelby. $28,000 drinking water. Whoa, that costs a lot to get drinking water here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing costs $2.3 million. It is run by the city of Shelby. Overnight parking. Overnight camping. $10.
Did you show everyone the creepy playground?
I did show them the creepy playground.
I think it's Tom and Jerry based.
And there's like a big pile of wood over there. They're probably gonna burn at some point, I'm guessing.
There's supposed to be no open fire.
Well, I think in the winter time when there's snow on the ground, it's safer. I don't know what this was. This was something at one point. Been torn down.
You can try to imagine if there's pipes.
Yeah.
This could be like for water or like toilet, because it looks a bit.
Maybe it's a shower house or something.
It kind of looks brown.
Yeah. Maybe there's a toilet here, bathhouse.
Also that
This could have been like a bigger bathhouse than what they have now. Well, there you go. That is the Williamson Park outside of Shelby, Montana. $10 a night. Come here in the shoulder season. Nobody's here. We're here by ourselves, pretty much, except for that car.
Did you need to pay?
Yeah, it's $10 when we leave. We'll pay. We're staying here 3 nights. So like I said, we got an appointment to cross the border tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So we will be out of here after tonight. But it has been a good place to catch up on school, catch up on work, just do some housekeeping. On our way here, when we left Colorado, it took us about 4 days to drive here. We passed through Yellowstone. On our way out of Colorado, we passed this gravel truck hauling a bunch of gravel in the back and hit a bump. A bunch of gravel flew out. It just like scattered gravel on the windshield and the front of our car, and put a crack on our windshield. And if any of you have Sprinters, you know these windshields are expensive. Fortunately for us, our windshield doesn't have all the fancy sensors that some of the other ones do, but it's still going to cost us over close to $1,000 to repair, which is a bummer. But
we also know it's the
I
second
suppose
one.
after 4 years of having our Sprinter, it's sooner or later it's going to happen. What do you say?
There's also a second crack, remember?
Yeah, there might be a second crack. I'm not sure what it is. There might be a second crack in the passenger side on the low part of the windshield. But anyways, we might get this thing repaired, the windshield repaired in Canada, given the favorable exchange rate right now. Maybe it'd be a good idea. We'll see. But yeah, our next video will be from Canada probably. So hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you guys later.